every brother was caught in the crossfire.
Hello everyone, Jason Lay back here again, and today we'll be talking about How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. This tells the story of older Hiccup and Toothless and how they discovered this hidden world full of dragons, and apparently there's also a light fury. So it seems like Toothless was never the only night fury of his kind. So these two are trying to get together, and Hiccup's trying to help him. Along the way, there's this villain that wants to take the dragons from the hidden world and do villainy stuff with them. I don't know. All these How to Train Your Dragon villains are basically forgettable. It's basically about the heroes themselves. Honestly, despite that only problem, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World is a blast of a movie to watch. The animation is spectacular, the cinematography is beautiful, it's a gorgeous looking movie. The directing is spot on, the writing never cringy in any way, never off, never weird. It was all perfect. The tone, the humor, the characters, it was everything I want in a How to Train Your Dragon film. And you guys don't know this, but I'm actually a huge fan of the first. I mean, it's a childhood movie of mine. I love watching it almost every year. It is one of my favorite animated movies of all time. And I love seeing these sequels come to full-fledged form in glory. And this sequel did not disappoint me. In fact, I can safely say that the How to Train Your Dragon franchise can go along with the Warfare at Planet of the Apes and the Lord of the Rings trilogy as one of the best trilogies ever made. It's honestly that good. I still think my favorite is probably the first. This is tied in with the second, mostly because these characters were just so well realized, and I was still able to care for each and every one of them and their motivation and their story arcs. It all came to a beautiful conclusion at the end, and it was glorious. The ending was amazing. I loved it. It was everything I wanted. The story was immaculate. The music, it was touching, exciting, thrilling. It gets you pumped. It gets you in the moment in each and every scene, and I loved it. The soundtrack for this film is fantastic. Overall, I do suggest you guys go watch this movie. I'm trying to not spoil as much. Just giving you my quick thoughts on the movie itself. It is great. I think this year is already becoming one of the best years for film. So far, I think the only disappointment is Escape Room. That is a review I will get to in the future. But so far, 2019 is shaping up to be a great year for movies. I highly recommend this one in particular. And I'm going to give How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World an A. Only problem with its villain, but everything else was spot on, immaculate, and I highly recommend it. Go check it out on the biggest screen you can. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.
So heaven, if you sent us down